It's on buses. It's on billboards and all over TikTok. But if somehow you've missed it...
Do it again. Come back.
Come back, Stephen. Come back. I need more billowing.
Come back, Vic.
I need more billowing, man. Come on.
Come on.
Shh. Stephen's like, don't show me.
I was going to
It's not the same.
I was going to say, just pan over slightly.
Just so no one can see.
Just to show what someone had to come in and do this morning.
I like the dead look in his eyes as he's doing it.
We're Virgin Media. He does 17 other things as well. He didn't just come in to pillow your cloak.
Fair play, man. Appreciate it, buddy.
Brian Lloyd. Hi, hello, darling.
How are you? Good, how are you?
I'm very on Superman. Lovely to see you.
We are talking, of course, about the brand new Superman. James Gunn of Marvel fame has moved over to DC. Tell us about the premise of this one.
So it's very much, Superman is already established. He's been, revealed himself to the world 3 years ago. And essentially what happens is that Superman has intervened in a war between two countries and has stopped the invasion of it. And that has basically brought him into conflict with the US government. Yeah, it's very straight in and very, very political as well, which I was not prepared for at all. Like, it's very much taking real-world parallels and then placing Superman in the middle of it. So, yeah.
OK, let's take a look at the brand new Superman.
Sir?
What is this? Crypto! What the hey, dude? I thought you destroyed the whole Superman robots. I thought I told you to keep an eye on him.
We feed the canine, but he is unruly. And he realizes we are not flesh and blood and couldn't, in our heart of hearts, care less whether he lives or dies.
Stop, Crypto, leave it. Ow, ow, stop. Ow, stop. Crypto, ow, ow, stop it, stop. Sit, stay.
I already like...
Look at the pillow.
He's back. There it is.
Let's do it. We can see it's not Stephen's hands, it's Derek's hands.
It's just Derek, buddy, for playing. Appreciate it.
Zoom in.
Thanks a lot, dude. Thank you for the billowing. Thank you for the billowing. I appreciate it.
Okay.
Can I just say in that clip already, Superman, and consistently, and even in the comics, Superman Jerry's just like the big blue Boy Scout. He's so dry. And straight away, this is the guy that did Guardians of the Galaxy. Straight away, just that
James
clip,
Gunn.
you're like, this is the crack.
This is it. Like, I mean, like, the way that David Cornswell plays it, like, he plays Clark Kent like a big giant dork.
Right.
Which is the way that Clark Kent is supposed to be played. Which is what Christopher Reeve did as well. You know, that sort of way. And when you compare that to, say, Henry Cavill, and like, yeah, Henry Cavill might have looked the part, but he was so kind of suave and so kind of self-serious. Whereas in this, it's such a joy, I think, to see, a hopeful, optimistic, a humanist take on this character, that sort of way. Because that's really the dramatic kind of stakes of this, is that Clark Kent, Superman, wants to be human. He wants to live among people, but his powers kind of keep him abroad,
What I think is amazing about this is, A, DC have finally decided people want to laugh.
Yes.
And they get that there is humour in the world, and they've never done that before. But B, as you said, he's an immigrant. It's an immigrant story, and he's in between a war between two nations, like there is currently happening in many places around the world, but Israel-Palestine.
Yeah, for sure, yeah. And I mean, that's the thing. Like, I mean, you read, like, if you've read any of the comic books, like, All-Star Superman, for example, what they really kind of tried to hammer home is the fact that Superman's power is not, flight, super strength, the eyeballs and all the rest of it. It's empathy. It's radical empathy. He actually cares for everyone, and he wants everyone to be safe and succeed and, truth, justice and the American way, that sort of way. So to see that kind of done on screen and done again in that very kind of humanistic way, it was so inspiring. I love this.
I'm looking forward to it, yeah.
I know, I have to say, like, and look, superhero fatigue, that's a real thing, that sort of way. And I was going into this, prepared to write this off and just be like, oh, God, we're doing this again. And it won me over so much.
Can we very quickly, because Nicholas Hoult, like Rachel Brosnahan is Lois Lane, and Nicholas Hoult is playing Lex Luthor, and talk about being charming on the press. They've Barbied this press tour.
Haven't they? I mean, again, I have to give credit to Warner Bros. For this. They've made this into another kind of like press tour that everyone's talking about. Much of it is basically like, hey, holy crap, David Cornswell and Nicholas Hoult are so handsome. Let's put them in front of a camera as much as possible. And they are. They're very, very handsome guys. They're a couple of handsome dudes. But yeah, like Rachel Brosnahan as well. I think she's been great as well. Yeah, no, they've done a lot with it. They've kind of got had these viral moments in it and all the rest of it. And the interviews that David Cornswell has done, he did one with 60 Minutes, and when he talks about it, like, you can tell that he actually cares, you know, that sort of way. He's really done the work in this, and he's really kind of tried to kind of, I don't want to say psychoanalyze Superman, but he's definitely gone and done the work of understanding the appeal.
Blonde Nicholas Hoult, the boy from...
About a boy.
About a boy. Oh, he's so handsome.
From here to there, like... Is
Incredible.
it the blonde hair that does it for you, is it? Yeah.
What are you giving?
4 out of 5.
Excellent. Cannot wait to go
What are we
and see
losing
this.
the one on?
I do think they try to kind of like crowbar in too many characters. Like Guy Gardner from Green Lantern is in there as well, and Hawkgirl is in there, and then like this.
Okay.
It's just it's a bit overstuffed, but honestly,
but that's we've got a bunch more films to make after this.
Exactly, that's
just,
it. Like,
just so you know, we need to introduce these people.
Yeah.
Give us the dog.
Let's flick on. Sure, we could spend all day asking about the dog as well, but you just have to watch it.
Crypto.
Netflix
Yes.
has a new offering. This is called Too Much.
Too Much, yeah. So this is created by Lena Dunham, who previously did Girls. Megan Stalter, who people would know from Hacks and from, you know, Instagram.
She's incredible.
She's incredible. So she plays this TV producer who breaks up with her long-term boyfriend. He then ends up marrying Emily Ratajkowski, which, you know, that will just take the wind out of anybody's sails. So in order for her to kind of get her groove back, she decides to go to London, takes on a big job, and there she meets Will Sharp, who plays this musician that's basically a walking red flag. And it's kind of a deconstruction of romantic comedies and Jane Austen and the idea of sort of like, you know, Regency drama, but done in a modern world.
We can have a look. Check it out.
I could go and read your mind. I came here to find myself. A lot of stuff went down in New York. My ex-boyfriend is living with another woman right now. Oh my God!
Do you want me to murder them?
Yeah. I want you to cut their heads off and sew them back on. Looking in a big blue eyes. Is he who he says he is? This has all just been a series of red flags. You think you're so special.
I get that it's hard for you, but, like, it's hard for everyone, okay?
I wanted to be in bed with, like, Hugh Grant from the British Jones Diaries.
Did you say British Jones?
Yeah, there's 4 of them.
That's charming.
That joke is very good. The British Jones Diaries.
Yeah, and like, I mean, it's based in part on Lena Dunham's own experiences with it, because she, after she completed Girls, she emigrated to London to try start writing again and all the rest of it. And she met her now husband there, who was in a band, who was English. And, you know, she kind of talks a lot about it. And, like, in some of the interviews that Lena Dunham has done, she talked about the fact that, you know, as much as, you know, American and English, you know, they speak the same language, but, like, the sort of the way we communicate, the way that British people and American people communicate is completely different.
It's called Too Much. It's on Netflix.
How many episodes?
I want to say 8.
Okay.
Right, a few. And we're out of time, but it's definitely worth mentioning. Get to Galway for the film Flat. This is a destination.
Yes, this absolutely. It's kicking off. The closing film of it is going to be The Life of Chuck. This is this really kind of like, it's been touted already as a possible Oscar winner already. Tom Hiddleston stars in this. It's based on the Stephen King novel of the same name. It's directed by Mike Flanagan, who did Midnight Mass,
House on Usher,
The House on Haunted Hill, and all the rest of it. So yeah, it's going to be pretty interesting.
Looking forward to seeing that. Mark Hamill as well is in
Mark
that.
Hamill in it, yeah,
like,
for
it's
sure.
incredible. You want to see this. So that's a Galway film Flat that's running, and Too Much is 10 episodes, and you
10
say
episodes.
it's well worth watching.
Definitely well worth watching, yeah,
I'm
for
really
sure.
looking forward to it.
For
Brian
sure.
Lloyd, thank you so much. Flap your cape.
That was super, man.
Where's my billowing?
Sorry, there's only so many hands
Come
on
on.
deck. There's only so many. Thank you very much.
Billowing. Thank you. More billowing.
Warren's going to get over billowing. And in the meantime, we'll hand over to Alan. Quick, please.
Yeah.
Oh, God, Alan.
I'm delighted it's good. I might actually go and see that now over the weekend. Yeah. Earlier on, we were chatting about the cost of tickets for concerts and other events, and Gav sent us in a text. I paid €650 for one ticket to see the basketball team during the Olympics in Paris last year. Seeing that money drained from my Revolut account made me die a little inside, but it was worth to see my hero, LeBron James.
Wow. That is once in a lifetime.
€650 for one ticket for one basketball match.
But you've already done it, and he's sitting there going, it's one of the best things I've ever done in my entire life. So I suppose you've got to go.
Ger was offered the tickets to the All-Ireland hurling final. How much? €999. He said I had to refuse it.
I'm sorry, that's raw. That's not good.
No. €999 for the All-Ireland hurling final.
Oh, okay, that's...
Do people like hurling?
They do. It's the All-Ireland final.
I gotcha.
Well, that's all
He's poking, a Mayo man poking that bear, isn't that right?
You can catch up on any of today's episodes or any episodes of Ireland AM by signing up free to the Virgin Media Play. You can scan the QR code on the screen for all the details. On tomorrow's Ireland AM, comedian Alison Spittle will be joining us for a chat on the couch.
Alice, it's a drink so popular on TikTok, there are now worldwide shortages. We'll be learning how to make our own matcha tea.
All that. That's the
TikTok's
news,
to blame for
sport
so much.
and weather. You're waking up to join us for Friday's Ireland AM from 7. Hope you have a lovely day and you get out in the sun.
Have
Bye,
a great
guys.
weekend. Bye-bye.